Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Pistol formation with Jackson. The pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to... down here across midfield and down to the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. second down and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. Second and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On the handoff, Ford. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's second and 3 to go. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one taken in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. A run up the middle with Achan. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Richardson will give it to Taylor, and he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, this is Achane. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. To go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup brings us 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now, Achane. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give running left with Taylor.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again.
Number 29 on the ball carrier. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. First down, they'll run it on the draw. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson now. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And this ball batted away and incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Open man, left side. He's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Devon Achane to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Achane. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up, 'cause ain't no.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. Ho-ho! And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Ravens 14.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Now Jackson on the move. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win.
On the return is Achane. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Colts 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Ooh. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Third and a yard. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Richardson to throw. Right side to down. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Richardson. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1 at the 12-yard line.
Second and a yard. Looking to throw. Richardson. That is intercepted. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Achane. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, They've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.